Good evening. My name is Eincrou. This is Eincrou Productions Co. And welcome to the first edition of ASMR with Eincrou. This is going to be a gameplay experience where I go through the Solus project and I speak softly. I am not going to speak with any excitement. I am not going to speak with any abruptness. I will hopefully speak small, gentle, smooth, diminutive tones right into your ear, and hopefully that will create a sensation of immense relaxation. To be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing because I've never actually created an ASMR video production or even audio production. But I will try my best in this first edition of ASMR with Eincrou. The first thing that I need to say before beginning is that this game was gifted to me just a few hours previously by the one and only Chris Courtois of Stereo 3D Productions. Thank you so much, Chris. I saw that this game was on sale, but it wasn't on sale for very much. And it was quite expensive, so this is no $5 just kind of throw some cash my way. This is a big investment, and I'm going to make sure that I give you what you asked for. You wanted me to record this game with ASMR tones. And I haven't found my ASMR voice yet, but I'm gonna find it. Don't worry, I'm going to find it eventually. So let me bring up the game here. I am recording this with my brand spanking new OBS setup that will allow me to record multiple audio tracks. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get the sound on this one just perfect. So I started earlier to do a little bit of a run through the game just to make sure that it will work for me. And the game does work. I tested to make sure that I would not get screwed over like I did the last time I tried to record a few days ago. And I had to completely trash over an hour's worth. In the year 2115, scientists identified a rogue Class B star traveling towards us, Earth, and the solar system. Oh, excuse me, that was actually a period. Earth and the solar system would be destroyed. The Solus ships were launched in 2149, 3 giant colony ships, and I didn't get to read the rest. My apologies. The Solus project. The game is actually a little bit too loud in my headphones, so let me turn that down a bit. 15 years after things that I was not able to read in time happened, there is a spaceship. I wonder what kind of propulsion system this is. It's just some blue lights on the rear of the vehicle. I don't know. All I know is that this is an incredibly beautiful scene. The planet, I don't know, the islands seem a little bit low res for some reason. Looks like a missile has struck our vehicle. And fortunately, we were apparently already in the escape pod when the attack impacted our vessel. So we were able to eject in about 3.25 seconds. That's fantastic. So I can choose to be either Octavius or Octavia. And in keeping with proper Latin genders, the difference is a US versus an A, with the US representing the feminine and the A, representing the masculine, and the A representing the feminine. I did take 2 years of Latin, and I've forgotten nearly all of it, but I remember enough to give you that short lesson.
Vata, Yuri, can you hear me? Where is everyone? Did anyone make it to the drop pods? Neyman, Lars, is anyone there?
If I remember, yeah, there's no actual impact, it just goes black. Atmospheric readings nominal. I guess that means that we dropped in on a Class M planet. Or as they say in Star Trek Enterprise, Minshara class planet. Which means it's habitable, comfortably habitable to human life. Right. So when I came through here the first time in my test run, I decided to go with the heavy-duty boots because they seem really good and they have no drawback like some of these do. I'm guessing nothing means you play kind of on expert mode, I guess. But I'm not an expert. So I think I'm actually going to go with nanobots injection. Just something to pick. So I'm going to go with just normal. And hopefully that works for me. So even though I am an American person, I will not be selecting these options. Because even though I am American, I was a science student, so I am perfectly comfortable using Celsius, meters, and liters. And of course, I don't invert anything with the controls. So I've dropped down onto this Minshara class planet. I still apparently have my visor on, or my helmet on. It did appear to break earlier, so I'm not sure why that crack in the glass is no longer there.
World Independent Local Survival Overseer Node active. Wilson interfacing with operator. Operator vital signs detected.
Okay, so the relay satellite is out of my range. And it appears that my thirst is slowly decreasing. Or my hydration is slowly decreasing, I should say. Alright. So I did play a little bit. I just did this early section right here. I can pick that up and use it to cut into the cargo net. I can press C to crouch. And I can press P for my stats, O for my objectives, or B to sleep. Oh, that's actually humidity. It's not hydration. Okay. Don't think there's anything else in there. Bunch of stuff I can look at. Water bottle. It's going to be useful. Closed can of food. If you find yourself in a precarious situation, explore your surroundings and scavenge whatever useful items you can before conditions worsen. Alright, so I'm free to explore and to roam. So I do know a thing or two about the Solus project.
Please follow survival training.
Find a place to take shelter.
It's
So
all
I-
up in flames. I need to report back to Prolus Command somehow. Better have a look around and see if anyone or anything made it.
So, I know a thing or two about Solus because I've seen Chris play the game. He's playing it properly. I am not. I'm playing this in monoscopic cyclopean vision, as if I had one eye, but I'm sending one image of this game world to two eyes. That's just what I have to do. There are so many things that Prolus HQ prohibits us from saying. Everyone we want to talk to has to sign an agreement not to tell anyone what our discussions are about. Maybe Friedrich's right about them censoring us, but he loves his tinfoil hat. So that's Leda's diary. I don't know who that is. I saw Montserrat reading off a script Amon gave her. Apparently, the next episode will feature the pioneers from all the Solus ships. When Isabella and Hatim had their episode, they weren't given any script. But Monty is a bit unpredictable. I have no idea what this is all referring to. But hopefully, once I collect more pieces of the puzzle, I'll be able to review the notes I've already read. Because cryptic stuff like that is not going to stick very well in my mind. Okay. So it would not surprise me if jumping like this allowed me to discover something. But as I said, I've watched Chris play this, and so I know that if you take too long out here, the game does have some punishments. And I don't know if I will get too carried away with the exploration, or if I will actually be able to get where I need to go in time. I don't know if I will find any... Whoops. Ouch. That was really bad. Please tell me I can find something. Is that something? It is. A flight recorder. Oh, great. It increased my resistance to falling, but not until after I had already fallen. So there is a little bit of exploration you can do in the game.
Operator wet.
Operator wet, thank you very much. Here's some food. Some water. Wait, that's water, right? Yes. We've got... Whoa. Can't climb up on this. There's probably nothing else around here. Alright. So, I am playing this monoscopically, no VR. If I could just climb up here, that'd be great, but I can't. No VR and no stereoscopic. But I am able to record this at 60 frames per second. Last time I tried to record something a few days ago, I got destroyed by the fact that Fraps, which I was using to record in stereoscopic 3D, was not outputting any audio of the game at all. None at all. So that's pretty useless, especially for the kind of game I was attempting to record. So I did an extensive amount of testing before I started this recording. Over an hour to be exact. Because I wanted to get a setup going with OBS, taking advantage of its ability to record multiple audio tracks, which is something I'd never used before. That way I'll be able to mix the audio and do some very good noise reduction processing on my microphone. Because, unfortunately, this game beats the snot. Ah, what's this? That's something that, very finicky there. Plant. This game beats the snot out of my video card because I'm not able to use dual GPU mode. Whoa, okay. Venus flytraps. I'm not able to use dual GPU mode. It's just running on a single GPU. So I can consume water. There we go. So is Leia's Diary 1 here? Yes, it is. I decided to start a journal since I was assigned to the project. It's an honor to be one of the few selected to save humanity, and I want to record that. It's probably a suicide mission, but staying on Prolus is suicide anyway. Surprisingly numb, well, at least she's not comfortably numb, after saying goodbye to all my friends and loved ones. Perhaps it'll hit me later. I don't even feel that excited. I just feel nothing. This is one of the greatest moments in human history. I guess change is an anesthetic. Met my new colleagues again today. I'll be working closely with Sophia. She says she's worried about leaving her family behind too, and will lend an ear if I want to talk. Seems nice. She has kids though. That's a far more bitter pill to swallow. So anyways, this card is running overtime to be able to deliver to me 60 frames per second. And the fan can get a little bit loud as a result. It's just got one little fan that's got to do all the work of cooling down this meaty GPU. So, since I wanted to record this at 60 frames per second, I decided that I would run the game at 1080p instead of 1440p as I usually do. Just because smoothness is a virtue. So, what's my food at? I don't think I can even open. Okay, the can is now open. So I'll try eating it. It just says my calories are okay. Okay. What's this? Oh, just another rock? Drink from a freshwater source. Okay, it's something burnable to cut down. Something like this. Aha. Okay, it's something burnable to cut down. Okay. So I don't have to actually search specifically through my inventory ahead of time. It will come up with, if I go to craft, it will come up with all of the valid options. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, oil, and apply it to the torch. So it's running at a solid 60 right now, despite my ancient GPU being in single GPU mode. It's amazing what you can do when you play only at 1080p resolution. Crafting a torch. Create a makeshift cutting tool by using rocks. Cut off dry organic material. Then wrap the material around some kind of a handle. Apply oil to it if available. Then light it on fire. So the sun is appearing to go down. The only problem with playing at 1080p is, since this is a 1440p display, the aliasing is extremely apparent. Alright. Where's my torch? Now, we must light the torch. Beginner's Luck Achievement. Looks like OBS is not picking up the Steam overlay. Getting 45 frames per second right now. Connection? With whom?
Solus 3, this is Prolus Command, calling from Deck 50 of capital ship Opez near Pluto. Checking in for a status update. We received jumbled emergency readings from the satellite relay right before your designated landing time. Is everything okay? Your feed stopped a while ago. Solus 3, I don't want to panic you, but the other colony ships are getting antsy. If you succeed, we'll have a 15-year journey ahead. The team here are rooting for you. Prolus out.
So my inventory is full. How many plants do I have? Oh, if I press tab, I can access the entirety of my inventory. So that's for making torch. I don't think I need that. I've got a torch. Oh, you can refill bottles. Okay. This is junk, apparently.
Inventory full.
don't think I need this. Nights are very cold. Sophia sounds like a oh, hang on. It's out of order. Okay, here's 4. Launch day. I guess this is it. I still haven't processed it. We all sat in at the crow's nest and watched as our big, shining home grew smaller and smaller. Gliese 6143C is only 15 years away. Only 8 for us at near light speed. This is only the first step. 15 years Earth time, but only 8 years for us. Time flows slower and slower as you approach the speed of light. When I told my friends, they said it was trippy. They wanted more explanation, but we didn't have time per week. Oh, but we didn't get much time per week, so I cut it short. Sophia sounds like a one-track record, always going on about her family being her driving passion. Having all that doesn't guarantee happiness or meaning in her life. I get the impression she's trying to make me reevaluate my priorities. Okay. So I'm guessing Lada didn't have a family. And she's getting a little bit annoyed having to hear about this woman who did have a family. So nights are very cold, it says. It reminds me of an episode of Star Trek Enterprise I just watched yesterday, actually. Well, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Where Trip, Charles Tucker III, engineering officer on board the Enterprise, gets stranded on a moon of a gas giant, and the days are scorching hot, 130 Celsius. Let's see if I can refill this. Refilled. The nights, however, were more hospitable. Sounds like this planet might be sort of the opposite. The days are nice, but the nights are rough. So what's my objective? Explore. Man, that thing is huge. You can actually see it moving too. I'm pretty sure if a celestial object was that large and that close, you just have massive earthquakes on both objects continuously, because the gravitational pull of the objects on each other would cause the mantles of each respective object to be pulled towards each other.
Importance to the continued existence of mankind.
Thanks, I guess. So I believe this is actually an impossibility, but it's still cool to look at. Another route.
Inventory
full. I'm full. I don't know what the max calories it is, so but I guess I might as well eat it. So I can pick this up. I want to find as many of Lotta's notes as I can. Oh, we've got a little cave here. What the heck is that? Lost artifact. Ruthlessness of minority. Upgrades all resistances. 1% resistances. You have got to be joking. That is not exciting. Uh-oh. Mechanism. Let's check the place out first. A boot. Relic of athleticism. Movement speed plus 1%. Oh my goodness. 1% movement speed. That is just... I'm just gonna be Speedy Gonzalez now. I'm 1% faster. That didn't appear to do anything. This area here. What does this signify? I don't know what that means. I'm probably missing something, but I'm just gonna go and continue exploring. Got the stacked rocks here. That's obviously something done by a sentient mind, I'm guessing. I doubt rocks can stack themselves through any natural processes. Okay. Another root. I don't know what those things are. An edible plant. Wait. Did it say craft? Oh. I can use it to create a fire. That's the saddest looking fire I've seen in a while. Yeah, man, the tidal forces would be just massive. I mean, you know what the moon does to the Earth's oceans. The gravity of the moon is big enough to pull the Earth's oceans around. Now, if you had something that massive and that close, it would be powerful enough to do that effect to the Earth's mantle itself. It would be just devastating to the geology of this planet. And of course, our planet would be doing the same to that planet. Or moon or object, whatever it is. What is this? Air canister. Now, I know from seeing Chris's stuff that I'm supposed to be going that way, but I also remember there was another capsule, escape pod, over this way, I believe. So I'm going to check this out. My vitals seem to be okay. Maybe I'm getting a little thirsty. Got a note. Wow, 24 of 26? Friedrich and Casey told us we have to change the landing site. Turns out that was stressing Friedrich out. Something about the rock artifacts appears to be more jagged than our initial expectations. Fred is a bug-eyed with 1,000-yard stare now. Sorry, Fred is bug-eyed with 1,000-yard stare now. Hope he's okay. Don't know if I should be going over here. Dang it. Dummy achievement for jumping into the water with a lit torch. My mistake. How can I light it up again? Oh yeah. Dang, I missed it though. That sucks. Didn't get to see it.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
Friedrich is still worried about the landing probe, though it is of some concern. He is being paranoid about it. Moon chimed in and said that it might be aliens, or that a wizard did it.
Warning.
The expression on Friedrich's face was priceless when she said that.
Temperature dropping.
Alright, well,
Warning. Operator experiencing hypothermia.
Okay.
Operator health levels low.
alright. So the sun looks like it's gonna come up. Things are looking up for Gleese. I can't read. It's so hard to read with the splotches. We might have a colony on our hands, although only once we confirm carbon-based life is down there. If there are plants, they may be animals larger than microbes. Friedrich seems hung up about something else, though. Oh, man. The end of mankind. Oh, it hadn't saved since this point? Alright, well, I died because I made the mistake of jumping into water. No. I jumped into water.
Inventory full.
So I'll go back over where I was. But I want to check out over here first. Oh, this is actually that place with the artifacts I gotta collect again. Alright. So this is different than last time. This has got a bunch of symbols. It's weird, the symbols I couldn't see last time. So I did the mechanism. Okay, so, just want to check out over here. Okay. That's all that was there. Don't need to carry an empty can around, I don't think.
Inventory full.
Cargo manifest. Wilson PDA, 2 beacons, 2 medpacks, 2 backpacks, and a glow stick. Can't do anything with this beacon. So this is what I wanted to do. I want to check out this area. Whoops. Wrath of Utuku. Artifacts and special equipment from your ship improve your attributes. Explore the world to find these and upgrade your abilities. In the stats screen, you can view the effect of your upgrades. Inventory space, dive time, movement speed, health, falling damage, and climate resistance can all be upgraded. Yeah, by 1% of the time. Are you kidding me? That's not exciting at all. If your vessel has crashed, gather as many useful items as you can from the debris before moving out to safer grounds. Even the simplest items can be life-saving equipment when used correctly. I need to find a way into this cave. Well, I already know what I need to find to get into the cave. The only thing is I don't know where it is. I think it may be over in that area where I just was. Or not where I just was, but where I just died. I need some water. Oh, it crashed. Boom. There it is. The teleport device. Throw disc to mark a location. Teleport to return there. T for the teleport device. What are these? Energy foods.
Inventory full.
Ah. I can just eat this.
Inventory full.
Some med pack. I guess I'll get rid of this. These don't stack? Oh, they do. It's just I'm at 12 of 12. Well, let's dump this. I'm sure this is higher calorie count than carrying some stinky old plants around. Drop one can as well. I'm gonna need a bigger backpack. Really? That's as far as this thing can throw? It's pathetic. Can I teleport? Oh, I can't teleport while it's in motion. Okay. Will I be able to get up here? Darn. Not quite. Nope.
Hypothermia imminent.
Alright, let's just heat up a little bit, I guess. It's heating up outside here. Jeez.
Climate anomaly detected.
Uh-oh. I think now's where I die.
Warning. Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping. Warning. Cold winds accelerating hypothermia.
Oh, yeah.
Operator health levels low.
There might be a way I can find a place to shelter. Would not even want to check in the hotel achievement.
Warning. Hypothermia registered.
Oh no.
Operator cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
It's right above me. Oh my gosh, the hypothermia is going to get me. Alright, looks like it's past. Maybe I can find a way to make a fire over here. Oh no! No! So what was that achievement I got? Oh, all the way back here? Really? Would not even wait to check in the hotel. Explore the backside of the first island. Achievement. Okay. Looks like I've got to redo some things.
Inventory full.
No way to manually save, it seems. Okay. Don't need this rock. Again. Okay. Gonna have to do this for a third time. I was almost able to get to that plant to start up a fire. Yeah, but I died right then and there. Alright. Don't know what that is accomplishing, but maybe it accomplishes something. Let's go through here and do it all again. Not really sure what the beacon's for. Alright. So I'm gonna go get the teleporter. I will come back here. And that will be good for this episode. ASMR with Eincrou. Something just impacted.
Operator health recovered.
Wait. I wanted to pick that up, not use it. What is it doing? Why is it consuming? I want to pick it up.
Inventory full.
Oh, that's really bad. I didn't want to use the med pack. Well, I can go back now. Don't need to go to the back of the island. I got my achievement for exploring too much. Got my deaths in too. Whoops. Spooky sounds. Ah, the glow stick.
Inventory full.
Rise of the Tomb Raider up in here. Okay, so that will burn and heat me up. Alright. So glow sticks in this game are not quite as glowy as the glow sticks in Rise of the Tomb Raider. But I will make do with what I've got. Can I burn this? I can't burn it in that form. 8 secrets left to be found nearby. Oh well, I gotta move on. I never figured out how to get into that room behind the bars. I hit the mechanism, but I didn't see anything happening. Looks like it is possible to go back. But I won't do that just now. So this has been the first edition of ASMR with Eincrou. I don't know if there will be other editions. There might be, there might not. But that's pretty good for the first. Thank you, and goodbye.